Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you're doing well. This is not my normal style of warning videos, but I saw something come across the FDA warning people about eye drops. People are losing their eyeballs. Literally, physically, it's happening so fast. And this isn't the first time it's happened in recent history. I want to talk about that. I guess it's the firefighter in me. If you're new to this channel and you saw this because of the video tags or whatever it is, I'm really busy warning everyone about an economic collapse. But every once in a while, something happens to our food supply or what we're putting in our bodies. And I'm gonna talk at the end of this story about the vid and what's coming up this next cycle, okay? With all these new mandates that are coming and a plan. All right, so here we go. First off, before I get into the story of the FDA warning about people literally losing eyeballs from this, these drops, well, here, we'll just dive in. This is from July 17th, all right? The stuff I wanna talk about is actually just put out yesterday. But on July 17th, it was announced that the eye drops from Care LLC and Deslam Pharma LLC were recalled after the Pseudomonas contributed to 4 deaths. 4 deaths, 18 cases of vision loss, and scores of infections. The particulars are horrific. In 4 people, the bacteria spread so quickly that doctors had to remove their eyeballs to stop it. Do me a favor. Or do other people a favor, share this video out, because can you imagine the people that have these eye drops and they're putting in their eyes right now, and it's not like the companies, when they put out the recalls, know how to, find out at the grocery store, hey, who bought all of our stuff, what's their address? Well, sorry, we just don't have that information. So I have this platform to warn people, let's warn them about other things too, okay? So here's the story that just happened. FDA warns consumers, this was just yesterday, but you can see that this that I just read from you is from a month ago. And also, type 1 if you've never heard of this, type 2 if you have heard it, because I just want to sort of get a feeling if these warnings actually are important or not. But it says FDA warns consumers not to purchase or use certain, this is a big word, methylsulfonylmethane, MSM, eye drops due to contamination. This is dated yesterday. The FDA is warning consumers not to purchase and to immediately stop using Dr. Berne's MSM drops, 5% solution, and LightEyez MSM eye drops. Eye repair due to bacterial contamination, fungal contamination, or both. There are so many things happening in the world right now. There are things being put in our food. There are things being put in medicines that are hurting people, killing people. And you're about to see an entirely new wave of that in about 4 to 6 weeks to cover up an economic collapse. Let me keep reading. Dr. Berne's products are distributed by Dr. Berne's Whole Health Products. LightEyez products are distributed by LightEyez Limited. Now, I already read you 2 other corporations that were named out a month ago, okay? The FDA recommends consumers properly discard of these products as FDA describes. Using contaminated eye drops could result in minor to serious vision-threatening infection, which could possibly progress to a life-threatening infection. The FDA is not aware of any adverse event reports associated with the use of either products at this time. But I already read you something that was released a month ago from 2 other companies where 4 people lost their eyeballs, a handful of people passed away. All right, so I believe this to be a very serious deal. In the fire service, we carry normal saline and eye wash, and we are very we keep them in a temperature sort of regulated environment. We don't want to keep them in extreme heat, obviously out of sun. We have expiration dates. It's very serious because when I've got to use that to flush somebody's eye out from an injury, I want to make sure that I'm putting something pure in their eye. And to think that there are people right now with eye drops that are putting eye drops in. I've never been a fan of eye drops, quite frankly, but and they have bacteria, something that you can't see, and people are losing their eyes. It hurt. I just, and I'm trying to use this really as an analogy for what people have went through in the last 3 years, things in their body. And I'm going to say this right now in the middle of this story because the click off rate, people get bored. You're about to see a whole new round of them pushing a new way of you not getting this sickness coming. And they've already came out, the FDA said, and we're talking about the vid, that, oh yeah, all the shots and stuff you took, that doesn't help you against this new variant coming out of Canada. How does that make you feel? And I know there's a lot of people that will say they didn't take it and stuff, but I really want to caution people. There are a lot of people I know that especially in emergency medicine, that took it and now they're looking back going, what was I thinking? What did I put in my body? Here, we're talking about eye drops, and I'm also trying to relate to what's coming next, right? People wanting to put more shots inside of you. You don't know what's in that. I see a different thing. Anyone in emergency medicine, please, drop into the comments and let me know what you're seeing right now with people that are having cardiac issues. They need to know. And we only have a few weeks until we're going to get all these videos shut down. Okay? All right. We're diving back into the eye drops. Dr. Berne's and LightEyez eye drop products also contain MSM as an active ingredient. These products are unapproved drugs. These products are unapproved drugs and illegally marketed in the United States. There are no legally marketed ophthalmic, sorry, I'm a horrible reader, drugs, I'm gonna get better though, that contain MSM as a active ingredient. The FDA conducted sampling and testing based on these products' intended use in the eyes, and due to the industry's recent manufacturing issues with eye drops, FDA testing showed these products were contaminated with microbes and were not sterile. Under the Federal Food, Drug, and Cosmetic Act, eye drops must be sterile to be safe to use. The table below shows the recommendations and all that kind of stuff. Point being is the FDA is encouraging you not to use this. Please share this video because I think it's important, but also think about what's coming with these new mask mandates. And I've been saying this for 6 months. They're going to set up another plandemic, because the economy is collapsing. And if you don't know what's really happening, you need to figure it out. You need to figure it out soon, because you not only have the ability to save your family from this downturn that is going to be way worse. It already is way worse than the Great Recession, but also you'll be able to take advantage of it and take finally some of the wealth back that was stolen through the money changers and the banking system for centuries. Thank you, Jim. And I agree about what he says about the FDA. I hope you guys have a great day. And Aaron, you're right. I am a fireman that doesn't give financial advice. I'm just rich because I'm an investor. I think ahead. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a tax advisor. I'm not a lawyer. I turned my firefighter salary into something pretty awesome. And it was through trial and error. So if you guys want to believe Jim Cramer and all the people out there that give financial advice that legally can, enjoy. Hope you guys have a great day. The Economic Ninja is out.